This is KCTV5, Kansas City's news with Wendell Anschutz, Ann Peterson, meteorologist Mike Thompson, and Don Fortune Sports.
Hello again. It may be weeks before Kansas police get a chance to question Richard Grissom about the disappearance of 3 Johnson County women. This afternoon, a Texas judge denied a motion for Grissom to remain in that state, but Grissom's attorney will appeal the ruling. Police want to question Grissom concerning 3 missing women. Joan Butler, Teresa Brown, and Christine Roosh have been missing for more than 5 weeks. So far, Grissom has admitted to nothing more than knowing the women. TV5's Betty Sexton attended today's long and complex hearing and is standing by live at the Dallas County Courthouse. Betty?
And extradition hearings usually take anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes. This one took 2 hours. Richard Grissom's court-appointed attorney argued very technical points, 9 or 10 very technical matters, anywhere from the wrong date, a typographical error on a piece of paper, to someone signing the wrong document or the wrong pieces of paper. In the end, the chief magistrate ruled that Grissom should be sent back to Kansas, but Grissom is appealing. We couldn't get you any fresh pictures of Grissom because of security reasons. The man who's wanted in connection with the disappearance of 3 Johnson County women is in the building very close to the one that Lee Harvey Oswald was killed in. You may remember he's the one who's accused of killing Kennedy. Anyway, officials here are very picky about TV cameras and movie fugitives in public. After it was all over with, we talked to the 2 attorneys involved in the case.
I had never done an extradition hearing before, and I felt that I needed to really go the extra mile, I think, to ensure that Mr. Grissom did get the protections that he was allowed under law. So yes, I did spend a number of hours researching it in a variety of different resource materials.
They were certainly well researched, and he was very thorough in his examination of the paperwork from Kansas to make the arguments that he did today. I expressed my personal confidence in the determination by the magistrate, and I have every confidence that the paperwork from Kansas will be upheld on appeal. So I feel good about the case.
Now, Grissom has the right to appeal not only to the lower court, but to the higher court. So it could be, Ann, anywhere from several weeks to several months. Back to you.
Thank you very much, Betty, for that report from Dallas. As police work on those cases, they also deal with another startling fact. Kansas City ranks in the top 10 in the country for its crime rate. Leading the FBI list is the nation's capital, followed by Detroit, Atlanta, New Orleans, Miami, and Dallas. St. Louis ranks 7th, Baltimore is next, Kansas City is 9th, and rounding out the top 10 is Memphis. Police blame drugs, especially crack cocaine, on Kansas City's high crime rate. With us to talk more about this connection is Sergeant Joe Wellington from the Drug Enforcement Unit. Sergeant, thank you for joining us. How is crack cocaine contributing to the increase in crime in our neighborhood?
Well, it could be a multitude of things, anywhere from the greed of the drug dealers in protecting their own turf, or their protecting from a drug ripoff. It could be a domestic situation where a man is high on crack cocaine and can't deal with the problems he's having in his house. It could be just any number of things.
Is the problem worse because more kids are getting involved?
Yeah, the criminal justice system with juveniles is a little more lenient than it is with adults, and the drug dealers know that, and they're turning toward the kids to be their runners and their sellers, because they know they have less chance of losing an important player should that person get arrested.
But isn't the real problem with enforcement the fact that the criminal justice system isn't equipped to deal with the 10, 11, 12-year-olds who get involved in drugs?
The very young, yes, it's very difficult. Most of the ones we're running into are 14, 15, 16-year-old juveniles, which they can deal with. But even when they deal with them, the penalties are so much less severe than they are in the state or federal system that it's not quite a deterrent to the kids.
What role are gangs playing in the drug problem?
Well, we have the Jamaicans and the LA gangs that are present in town. Due to the aggressive action that the Drug Enforcement Unit's taken in the past, the Jamaican gangs are not what they once were and not what they would like to be, but they're still present. The LA gangs, they're here. We've identified as approximately 50 people that we believe are LA gang members, and then there's the people that are local people here that associate with them, and they have a pretty good hold on the drug traffic here, but not, I don't think, what they would like to have.
I would think that no matter how much money or manpower you have, that this problem will probably never be controlled, will it?
Well, we'd like to think we could, but in reality, the drug problem will always be there. It's something that we're going to have to keep fighting on, and we're just trying to keep our head above water and make the best progress that we can.
Sergeant Wellington, thank you very much for joining us.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kansas City.